What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukushu. We're back with another Musume video, and honestly, I didn't expect this video to happen because nearly 12 hours ago, I was about to record JP after Global, but then I realized that there was a new banner, and if it wasn't obvious, well, you guys know obviously by now that the Cinderella Gray Oguri Cap was released, so I waited nearly 12 hours for for me to get to the point where I record and get, because I wait till like Game Torah at least puts it on the the website, and normally it hits around this time where I'm recording now, early in the morning. So with that being said, you guys know what today's video is all about. We're gonna be pulling for Cap. I do have Cap right here, smack dab in the middle of the screen. Also, we don't have full pity, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Why do I still have two here? Oh, is it that? But yeah, the plan for today's video, quickly go over the Cinderella Gray Cap, and then I think it was an Inari 1 support card, right? And then after that, I'll go over the comments. Oh, I'll do my polls, and then I'll go over the comments. So with that being said, guys, before we do get into the overview of the Cinderella Gray Cap, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join a circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle, and then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Request channel in the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, sorry, I was just confused that OBS wasn't picking up any desktop audio, because I do have music playing, and normally it does pick up, but I'm not gonna question it as long as it doesn't mess with the mic audio, then we're good. Then we're good. But just jump straight right into it. Here we are. Here we are. I just had to go look at it real quick. But Cinderella Gray Oguri Cap, level 1, 3-star. We have 83 speed, 96 stamina, 83 power, 102 guts, and 86 wise at level 5. 5-star, 101 speed, 118 stamina, 101 power, 124 guts, and 106 wise. Her aptitudes are she can run both turf and dirt, pretty much all distances, but this one seems interesting that this cap is good at mile, or best at mile and long distance, and medium distance she's kind of like, she's good at it, but not one of her best. It only stands out to me because it's like the opposite, or opposite of like the OG one, where the long distance was a B, but that's interesting. And then I could say pretty much all positions as well. It just looks like she's an all-rounder, if anything, if you do inherit. But if anything, you're using her as a leader or a betweener. At least that's the only two I've used her as. And then her growth rate, 8% on speed and power, and 14% on guts, which I do like this one. A big help on guts, and some on speed and power. Alright, with that being said, let's go over the skills, starting off with the unique skill, Ashes of Light, Cinderella Gray. If you are in the middle of the race, oops, I didn't click on it, my bad. If you are in the middle of the race, your speed will increase. I'm gonna think middle of the pack of the race. your speed will increase. In a mile race, it will increase dramatically. If there are more than 146,738 fans on the Arimakinen course, it will increase dramatically. In the Arima Kinen course, does that mean if it's on Nakayama? Or specifically, well, it's this course, so I would assume Nakayama. Or does it mean the actual Arimakinen race to kind of like split it in half? It seems like they're catering to both mile and long distance here, though, because of her mile and long distance being an A in aptitude. So if it's in mile, we'll just get a increase in speed dramatically. And if it's on the Arimakinen, I'm assuming the actual race, and there's more than 146,738 fans, it will increase dramatically as well. That's my assumption. It's either that or Nakayama, but I'm gonna just assume it's the split between mile and long distance. So yeah, that's just my assumption. It could be either or for that one, but I'm gonna go with the Arimakinen race. Huh, looking at her skills is interesting because I guess this one's more specialized in long distance, if anything. But moving on to the innate skills, we have, which one is this one? Steady effort for leader long distance. If you're in the first half of the pack at a random point during the middle leg, your speed will slightly increase. Time to awaken for leaders. At a random point during the middle leg, this happened to me in the global video also. Excuse me. At a random point during the middle leg, your target speed will slightly increase. If you're in the first half of the pack, you will get an immediate speed boost instead. Okay. And then true word for leader long distance. If you were within 10 meters from the lead around the end of the middle leg, then in the final leg, your acceleration will slightly increase. Onto the awakening skills, we have on level 2, we have one brave step for leaders. If you are spurting on any straight, your acceleration will slightly increase. Level 3, fruits of labor for leader long distance. If you're in the first half of the pack at a random point during the middle leg, your speed will increase. Level 4, taking advantage of the momentum. Where is it? This one. Speed increases slightly on uphill slopes for leaders. And then level 5, monster for leader long distance. If you were within 10 meters from the lead around the end of the middle leg, then in the final leg, your acceleration will increase, which I believe this came from the Narita Brian, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have the evolved skills from Fruits of Labor. Just this one. I go here. It goes into Endless Flame. I like how it's actually mile or long distance. I like that. If you're in the front in the middle of the race, your speed will increase. If you're chasing after that, your speed will increase a little with 200 meters remaining for mile long distance. Did I say miles? 200 meters. Oh no, I thought I said mile because I read the mile thing. For the conditions, first one, have the fast learner status effect at the end of training or have at least 600 guts. Condition 2, get at least 2 skills for mile aptitude or 2 skills for long distance aptitude. And then from monster, it goes into Ash's monster. Ooh, there's 2 here, but I'm gonna assume it's this. No. Which one would it be? The one I see is nothing. Hold on, give me a quick sec. Where did my screen go? We should be looking at this one. But wait, hold on. Does it show the others though? It does. Okay, we might as well just go through all of them. I don't know why I was I don't know why I was trying to avoid going over. Well, I think I could only go over two of them because that's what I have here. So the first one we'll be going over is this one. So the either the leader long distance or the leader miles are the ones we're going over, the middle ones or the top ones. So starting with the leader long distance, we have shake the heavens and earth in your name. Okay. On the Arimakinen course, acceleration increases towards the end, and if you are within 4 bars of the front or the front just before the end of the race, you will go up a lot ahead. Huh? A lot ahead? Excuse me? Let me read that again. On the Arimakinen course, acceleration increases towards the end of the race, and if you are in the lead or within 4 lengths of the leader towards the end of the race, your acceleration will increase significantly. That sounded better. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, so just by reading this skill, it confirms what I said about the unique skill, where by Arimakinen, it meant the race, not the Nakayama race course. So I like that. I like that. Okay. And then the conditions for this one is condition 1, win the Arimakinen twice, or win any G1 race as a leader 3 times for condition 1, and then have at least 800 speed for condition 2. And then the last one is Ash Monster. If you are in the front towards the end of the race, your acceleration will increase dramatically. If you are in the lead or within 4 lengths of the lead towards the end of the race, your acceleration will increase dramatically for leader miles. For the conditions, trigger the start running again training event or have at least 800 power. And condition 2, get at least 2 acceleration type skills. I don't know where this one is. I don't see it, so I won't be going over it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, they made sure that this cap for sure works for both mile and long distance regardless, so it's fine. It's fine. Let's quickly take a quick look at the Inari 1 card. It is a stamina card. I'm assuming leader stamina. Oh, nope. I see betweener, some chaser, long distance. Okay. Let me look at the actual skills. Long distance straights, betweener corners. Is that for betweener long? Yeah, betweener long. Medium long, betweener chaser, but medium long. Although I don't see the gold skills. Let me see if I can look at the gold skills at... Can I do this? No. Oh, what's this? So we get a betweener long distance. Or and a betweener. So this is a betweener stamina card. I thought it'd match Cap because they made it obvious that she's a leader here, but that's kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, because if you use this one then... But yeah, this one doesn't necessarily match with Cap, which kind of surprises me in a way, but oh well. If you're looking for a, I guess, betweener stamina card, there you go. I don't think I'll... I'm for sure not pulling, but I kind of like that Mejuro Dober. Yeah, that Mejuro Dober art. But anyways, we're here for this. So, but should I do it? Try within six tickets. Should I do it, guys? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Can we get one within 6 tickets? Should I have done that? Probably not. I just thought it'd be fun. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Anyways, here's the first 10 pull. Nope. No door. No door. Make sure everything's still okay. Long shot star. My surprise? Not really. Not really. But can it fake it out? It can. Right, Halo? Right, Nature? High turbo. No? I guess not. I guess not. I guess not. Alright, second 10 pull. Red door? No. Eclipse? Maybe. Maybe. No, another long shot. but maybe. It's a bit more gold. Maybe the gold swaps to a rainbow? No. Hello. Come on. Early? So I can save some? No? Okay, we're just gonna skip. We're just gonna skip. Third pull. Technically 3.5 because I did the 6 ticket, but we'll just go third 10 pull. Still long shot. If we can at least pull cap before we hit the 15,000 mark, that would be nice. Because at least I can start saving from half pity again. I just didn't want to go scroll through it. Fourth. Door. Eclipse. Not even favorite. We just been getting straight up long shot. But we've been getting a bit more gold every time. Well, actually, I don't even remember the last 10 pull, but all right, I'll scroll through this one or click through this one just to see. Oh, no. Hi, Top Gun. Hi, Top Gun. No, I guess not. Now, hey, Top Gun again. Let's go back to the. Go back over here. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. All right, let's go do the 10 pull now. Door? No. Eclipse? At least favorite, right? Well, something's got to change, right? Right? I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. Something's got to change, right? Please? Eclipse? Well, we did get a pull there, but okay, we're gonna hit 15K with this pull here. Maybe we can get more, you know. Interesting. Hey, Top Gun. Almost a half pity. Almost. A red door heading towards half pity. Favorite star, maybe. Maybe, please. Maybe somewhere there's another one. Maybe. Hello, hey guys. Oh, and maybe getting a lot of Sudomarus, which is good because who knows? Maybe I end up training her. The more copies I get, if I can get her at least a 3-star, then I'll be more inclined to use her. I had lost count. I was like, that didn't. The hair didn't look like it. Well, I guess I got Cheval, but still, no. No. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Can't I train her for long distance? Wasn't this one made for long distance? That's not the point. That's not the point. That's not the point, though. Anyways. Have pity, right? Pretty much. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Oof. Big oof. Finally, another. Well, the favorite star we had gotten originally was with the red door. So do we really count that one? Come on, somewhere within here, right? Right. First time we got a favorite star without the red door, at least from what it seemed like. I swear it was, or it is. Right, we're gonna get a little bit of. No. Oh, yes. I saw the colors and I was like, Tamama, why? Tamama, why? Get that smile out of the. Oh, Tamamo. Oh, Tamamo. It's not even dupes that I want, or like pulls that I want. Well, Cheval Grand, I'll take that. I'll take that. Or Grand Cheval, oh, Cheval, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll take that. But the others, I mean, McQueen's fine, but I rarely train her. Nah, I no, no. Oh, yeah. Eclipse. Oh, now we're getting favorite stars. Now we're getting. At least let me save something, right? At this point, please. Hey, Gold Chip. Nature. Pegasus. Like I said, they're not even ones that I wanted. I don't even think I have Sweet Tosha, right? Or is it gonna say new? It says no. I didn't even want her. Unfortunately. Will she give me more options? Oh, I forgot. I even forgot what distance she does. Not even another red door. Just realized that. Oh, we're back to it. But I've been saying this since the beginning. But maybe it feels like the Annie came early for me because it's yep. I don't even think I could squeeze the whole pity in because I was like 2 pulls. I think 2 pulls short. Dang. If I could get her now, it would be perfect because I could record the first training tomorrow for tomorrow's video. You know? You feel me? We got 2 more pulls. Okay, 1 more now after this. I don't even remember how the Still in Love pulls went. I don't know if it was this bad, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, we were 2 pulls short, pretty much. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh yes, another 50. Something. Ooh, I got 900. That's not even enough. It's literally not even enough for 3,000. I can do a master's. Hold on. Let's see this next 10 pull. Oh, we still need 1 more 10 pull after that. I could do math. Am I about to pause the video? Let me do some Masters Challenge races. Do whatever I can do. Unless. No? Yikes. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna do it. I'll be back, guys. All right. I got enough. That was harder than I thought for the mile and medium distance one, but we got 2 more pulls because that's what we have. Well, a pull and we can do 4. I think regardless of what this pull is, we'll just do the 4 because I'm already at pity basically. But that's even if they want to give it to me. Then this pull. Hey, I'm not gonna do a 10 pull. I'll just do 4 singles. I'll just do 4 singles so I can just keep whatever I can keep. It is what it is. It is what it is. I guess you guys will probably know by the name of the title at this point. Well, way before this point that, dare I say, this poll session was was complete trash. It was bad, but I at least got to cap. At least at the end of it got cap. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I got what I wanted. At the end of the day, I got what I wanted. I don't care. I'm so happy I got cap. Although no, that's a lie. Dare I say that's cap? Because yeah, it was pretty brutal. Not gonna lie. Let's give her Cinderella Gray outfit. Might as well. And she might just stay there for quite a bit, I should say. But tomorrow's video is gonna be training Oguri Cap. So with that being said, I'm gonna finally start going over the comments. So if you guys do want to stick around and listen to me go over the comments, feel free to do so. If not, completely understand. But if you guys do want me to go over your comments in future videos, just leave it down in the comment section down below. As long as it's appropriate, I'll go over it. And if I don't go over it in the next video, probably the most likely scenario for the reason why is because I already recorded, so it probably won't make it. If there's no if I didn't like your comment and heart it, that means I pretty much didn't go over your comment in a video, unfortunately. But for the most part, I do go over comments that I do miss from one video, like 2-3 videos back even. So don't worry about that. If it's like a video from a long time ago, chances are I won't respond. So I'm sorry. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna start going over the comments so I can, well, one, finish it, and then two, where's my YouTube? No, really, where is it? What the heck? Why did it get booted from its thing? Confuse me. You new tab. Nope. Oh, I guess so, that works. Anyways, wow, that was, wonder what I should name the video. These pulls were brutal, probably. Yeah, I think these pulls were brutal would be the one. I wouldn't be surprised if Nova just went to 4 pulls max. Or I guess 40 tickets again. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't even, would he have done the pulls by now? Probably, but I don't see any recent comments from him, so he'll probably just wait till this video. So starting off with the comments, first comment we'll be going over is going to be from Rick. First one says, it's real. Manga Oguri is real. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And then Nova says, Rick, your Christmas dream has come true. Holy. It's true. I mean, I think we expected Cap to get released. I think we did. Although there was that slight chance that possibly she wasn't. I'll admit there was that slight chance. But for the most part, I was like, there's no way, right? There's no way they wouldn't release her after season 1. Thankfully, they went along with it. Next comment from Rick says, good luck if you're going to pull on the Oguri banner. I will. Unfortunately, it didn't go well, as you can most likely tell from the video and the title. But I hope your luck was better than mine. And then the last one from Rick says, I said Twin Turbo is the only 1-star Uma without an alt. Biko Pegasus and Tyoshi are 2-stars, so they don't count. I think I corrected myself. I believe I corrected myself. But it's quite unfair to kind of just say Twin Turbo is the only 1-star at the same time, because she kind of got released at a weird time where the only 1-stars prior to her were the standard ones. I think I mentioned this, like the ones that were released since day 1. And then after Turbo, they didn't release any. But also weird part was they released Tannhauser at the same time. And yeah, she was a 2-star. So I have a feeling the reason why they didn't go along with any more 1-stars is, I guess they figured that they should just keep releasing 2-stars, I guess. But also, I mean, sadly, they forgot about Turbo, from what it seems like. Unfortunate. But Nova responded saying, Twin Turbo alt is still going to happen before GTA 6. It's kind of sad to say this out loud. Hopefully. Korn responded, said, what would Twin Turbo's alt even be? Well, originally, because most of the other Team Canopus members, there was Cheerleader Nature, and then the next one was Sports Fest Tannhauser, or was it the other way around? Regardless, there was that, and then it just went to assuming that the next year around that time where the cheerleader or sports fest banner takes place, that we would get a turbo one. But then they changed it to a ninja banner, and it ever since then it's just been like, okay, now we don't know whenever turbo's gonna get her ult. So beats me, beats me. I think it was Nova who said like a reindeer turbo, but Christmas banner already happened, so I mean they can always go back to the sports fest theme and then turbo can get released then, but or if that's still the same assumption. If not, then well, only time will tell. Side games is the only ones we'll know if they even decided to make a turbo ult, unfortunately. But thank you, Rick, for the comments, and Nova and Korn for replying. Next comments are going to be from Nova. First one says, well, shoo, I guess I'm pulling. One reason being it's for the cap collection. I figured, because that was the only reason that you did mention. The other reason is for the 1.5 rate up on 3-star Umas. I might get some spooks. 100 Uma tickets gone. Oof. I got spooks, and the only one I liked was the Cheval Grand one. Chocoban was one of the Umas before my hiatus that I got for fun. I didn't know she was meta at the time. Even now, I still think that I want to use it for something in the future. Obviously, once I get Cinderella Cap, I'll use it for the CM. Assuming that you should be able to train one. Assuming so. As a dinosaur, you should have more Uma options than most. It's just that your Teo Kita cap rotation made you feel that you had little options. As for me, I want to collect more Umas for that thrill of having more Uma options. The funny part about training those three specifically for all these CMs and League of Heroes is most of the time they don't get used. Most of the time. If not, only one of them gets used. So, at the end of the day, I do use them a lot more than others. But then, when I do train them, only probably like 1 out of the 3 makes it. If I do train all 3 of them at the same time. For like a medium distance, 1 of the 3, if not, maybe even none. Because Orfurv has been a popular option, or an obvious option for myself. Gentle Donna. And others that managed to get trained better than those 3, so it is what it is. Another stamina card for Betweener this time. Yeah, that threw me off. I didn't think it was just going to be for Betweener. I think my strategy still will be to wait for New Year's banners and go ham. The stamina cards can still be borrowed. Keeping up with the general cards is still the most important, obviously. I believe so too. I mean, the only way I could see myself using Commander Week is if I want to use a meme formation of Uma Season's protagonist. I don't have Anime Kita, so Anime Oguri will do. You can, for long distance, or long distance if you want to use that Cap and Commander Special Week, because they're both specialized for long distance. Or at least Cap can be used for long distance and mile, or I said all, but should be best for those 2. Auto training does help with the metal income. This is also why I spam autos, just so I can get the monthly goodies. That is always a good thing. Speaking of mile, I also want to try out Wedding Amazon for a chaser pick, but yeah, too many Umas, not enough time. I need to make my final 3 aces this week to feel more comfortable. The last League of Heroes picks were literally last minute. I'm still struggling, I guess I'm still struggling. That's the best I got. Not seeing Dire Rays at Lark will always be my Uma anime regret. I'm okay with Sound of Earth having little to no screen time though. That is true. I found it weird that they didn't at least show the Lark race for Dia, regardless of the outcome, obviously. But still, yeah, there was a lot of missed opportunities in season 3, but at the same time, it's not that I didn't like it. I obviously really liked it. It just could have been better than what it was. The perk of pulling for everyone in this version, more characters, more fun. Looking at the leaks for 3.0, there are new characters that I do want to pull. But honestly, I don't know what to expect from the new region. Oh, I guess this is Wuwa. Yeah. I don't know what to expect from the new region. Neither do I. I think of all the characters I use the least now in Wuwa is a toss-up between Camellia and Yinlin. I really want Yinlin to be viable in a team of her own, but Augusta got Yuno. Yeah. I mean, if you want more team options, you could just give Yinlin to Augusta and then run Yuno with someone else. There's always that. If you really want to spread your options, but the difference, I think, is pretty significant. As a scrub, I do find it difficult to play Souls games. Wuwa is bearable, I guess. I can beat the middle tower of Tower Adversity, but I can't beat the tutorial of Elden Ring. That's surprising only because you said tutorial. I could understand not being able to finish Elden Ring at one point, or being bad at Souls game. But I think it should be good enough if you're able to play Wuwa. I think that's what I think, at least. The last TCG deck I made was a mix of Elemental Hero and New Bell. It wasn't viable, but heck, Elemental Hero was the jam. Elemental Hero, as I mentioned in the past, has been my main deck. I would take it out, but that requires more effort than I want to put into it. But I have shown it in the past. The ban list makes no sense, though. You can ban Harpy's Feather Duster, but not Heavy Storm. That's my point. That's my point. Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed, all being banned. But then they keep making all these drawing cards that seems way better than those two that got banned. So it's kind of weird. Monster Reborn is still pretty broken. I do miss the retro decks since they were much simpler. I don't get how newbies get into Yu-Gi-Oh! These days. I had to explain to my cousin what Pendulum Summon is, and that was a pain. I hate Pendulum. I gave it one shot. I made a, what deck was that? I forgot what deck I made. A Pendulum deck I made. But I just couldn't get the hang of it. I hated Pendulums. That's where I leave it. But I mean, I guess because it's just Yu-Gi-Oh, you know? But comparing now to before, it went from like just describing a description of the monster or a small effect, and now it's just like a paragraph, basically. It's stupid, but yeah, that's today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Airtricker OG and alt made no impact or impression on me. I figure that is probably the only Uma where I feel mid all around. Airtricker's just there, I'm gonna be honest. I did use her, or train her that one time, but it is what it is. Not a pants enjoyer, eh? As Eugene would say, pantsu enjoyer. No, it's not that I don't like the pants, or I don't enjoy pants. It's just, to me, it just doesn't fit her. For whatever reason, personally. Like I said, I'm fine with Mr. CB. I wouldn't say I'm fine with Mr. CB and be not a pants enjoyer. That'd be weird, because I did say I was fine with Mr. CB having pants. Not a lot of Umas wear pants, do they? There's Fujikiseki, one of the first ones that I know, dude. do remember, because huh, I don't know, just something about, I don't know, that alt, I guess. But it's easier to predict when the end of the world is than it is to predict when Turbo Alt is coming. Is it? Is it now, Nova? But other than that, thank you, Nova, for all the comments. Appreciate it as always. Next comments are from Tanoki. Let me just refresh to be sure there's no more. Alright, and the first one says, Cinderella Gray Oguri Cap announced. Easy skip. Well, easy skip for you, and not for me. And then looking like a good wave of Umas finally coming in after the parent training. Made a decent Taiki, Helios, and fine motion. Good. Thank you, Tanoki, for the comment. Appreciate it as always. And the last comment is from Korn. Twin Turbo is good if you're going Great Escape, Mile, Max Stem, and Speed. Just need to make sure to grab skills for Final Stretch to counter the debuff of her ult. I already have a hard time training Great Escape with Suzuka. I'm probably gonna have a harder time with Turbo. Or maybe a harder time with Turbo, if I'm gonna be honest. But with that being said, thank you, Tanoki, Korn, and Rick and Nova. I don't know what I heard. I don't know if that came from outside. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it threw me off because it happened while I was speaking. But once again, thank you, Tanoki, Korn, Rick, and Nova for the comments. Appreciate it as always. And with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys did make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you guys did in your polls. If you guys did pull for a cap. I hope y'all did better than me. Even if it's by a few pulls, I hope you guys did better than me, because I went all the way to pity. Sad. Sad, sad. But if there's anything else you guys do want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is also in the description. There's a channel called Circle Request for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. The name of the circle is called Shushu, right? Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join a circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Request channel on the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But that was weird. Blanked out for a quick sec. But like I said, tomorrow's video, obviously, we'll be training any collab or Cinderella Gray Oguri Cap, obviously, for the CM, and we'll see if we can maybe get a train for that. Although maybe I should try to get see if I got some leader parents also. So maybe I should start auto training before then. So with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.